let's recap the take profit. So the take profit, as you could remember, it was 3-to-1 ratio at an absolute minimum with the indicators, and the same is with the key level trading. The same exact idea. Now, the 1-to-3 ratio is for one simple reason. You could use 1-to-2 ratio or 1-to-1 ratio, but then you would not have really nice mathematics. And in my opinion, the best ratio is 1-to-3. That means that only 1 in 4 trades, so you can have 3 negative trades and 1 positive trade, and you'll have a 0 in the end. So this is pretty much having 25% positive trades, you will have a 0 result. So that's a fantastic chance. So if you trade with 30% success rate, or 35% or 40%, or if you trade 50%, then you will be very rich very quickly. And that's the idea. That's the reason behind the take profit being at least 1-to-3 ratio to the amount of stop. Now, and I love this ratio, and it keeps me absolutely relaxed, because if I have 2 negative trades in a row or even 3, I'm absolutely calm, because I know that I need just 1 trade to do as I've predicted and to work for me to actually get the money back and have a 0, and then maybe having, or if you have just 1 positive trade, then to lose all of the money that you've made on that positive trade, you need to make 3 mistakes. So you have to have 3 negative trades to lose everything that you made just on 1 trade. And that's the fantastic result of simple mathematics in the world of trading and the financial markets. That's the reason why I use the absolute minimum 3-to-1 ratio. And that's the perfect beginning for any beginner trader. And then you can develop and actually even increase this number. In certain situations, I have a ratio of 1-to-5, sometimes even 1-to-7, and rarely, but still it happens, I have a ratio of 1-to-10. And of course, the ratio, it depends on many factors, such as ATR, range, general condition of the market, what's going on. Generally speaking, my expectation. Can I expect to take 1-to-10 ratio? Or should I expect to take 1-to-3 ratio? Or should I expect to take 1-to-2 ratio? And if that's the only thing I can expect, guess what do? I do absolutely nothing. I do not take a trade where I cannot expect to make at least 3 times the amount of my risked amount. So 1-to-3 ratio. Anything less than 1-to-3, I will never trade. Now, anything above is fantastic. And in the very beginning, you don't have to confuse yourself with different ratios. You can just trade 1-to-3 and that's it. And in certain situations, you will see that you've taken 1-to-3 ratio and you could have taken 1-to-10. That's okay. And that might happen, and this still happens to me until this day. I would have 1-to-3 or 1-to-4 ratio, and the reason would be that the next level is coming up, next key level is coming up quite soon, and it's quite close. However, as my trade closes, it comes to that level, it breaks it, and the level seems like there was no level. Maybe I had the wrong level and I could have taken and made a lot more money. And that's okay, it happens. You cannot predict absolutely everything. All you can do is having nice set of rules, nice entries, nice exits, so the take profits, and that's it. And if you get a feeling later on, after you trade 1, 2, 3 months, you have a nice profit, but you feel like the most trades actually go a lot more than 1-to-3 ratio, then you will consult your statistics to make sure that this is accurate, your feeling. Because remember, feelings are bad in trading, only facts are useful. And your statistics that you will keep, and that I will teach you how to keep in one of the latest chapters in this learning program, you will keep your statistics of your entries, and you will see, this on average, if I would have increased my take profit ratio to, for example, 1-to-4, I would have had maybe a few percent less positive trades, but overall I would make an extra 15% income, and so on and so forth. And remember, if you keep correct, precise, clean statistics, you will be able to analyze them in the way that I've just described. You will be able to analyze what would happen theoretically if you would change your take profit to 124, 125. And of course, if you extend your take profit, you decrease mathematical chance of and the number of positive trades, simply because, as I've said many times before, it's a lot harder to take more points than less points. To take more points, the market must move more points, and it doesn't. Not always market has enough power to move more points, so it can be a bit more difficult to take a larger take profit. However, and that's what statistics are for, you'll be able to see if the number of positive trades, it might decrease, but the overall income might substantially increase. And then what would you do? That's right, you would simply increase your ratio, and you would still, sometimes you would still trade 1 to 3, but you would most of the time move on to trading 1 to 4 ratio or 1 to 5. That's okay. This lesson is coming to an end. Don't forget about the test, and please do your homework, and I'll see you in the next lesson.